Where's my book? Here? Wait, no. No. Get away. Oh, wait, here. Here it is. Get. Here's the next thingy. Wait. Wowie, wow. More than 60 million books sold. Oh my god. Okay, let's go and read this. Read this book. This book name was Junie B. Jones and the Yucky Blucky Fruitcake. Oh, yucky? I doesn't think it's yucky. So anyway, let's go and read this. And again, it got 8. 8 one. So I gonna just read to 4, and then all of the rest I put it at the next vid. Why did my hand so cold? I doesn't even know why. It's really cold. I doesn't even know why. I tried to made it hot up by putting it into my body. Nothing works. Wish I got a glove. Okay, I find a glove. Just wait, guys. Wait. I think my grandma put her glove up here. As she said, I can got those gloves. And I wonder if I do got them. Let's just see. I gotta bring all of these down. Oh. Wait, no. I doesn't got any helpness. Oof. Let's find together. Okay, I just think I can find it myself. Just need to think this is quite messy. I remember it's here, but I didn't see it here. Only see her clothes. And a black bag. Ooh, this is perfect for a hat. Hat bag. Just like when Hello got an F at his science. Oh, here it is. Here is her glove. I gonna wear it because I'm so cold now. My hand's so cold, not me. Just wear it up. Put all the fingers correctly in. And ta-da! Now I only need to fold back this baggy bag. Put it in space. In this place, and that's all. And put all the other things in here, and then put this back, and that's all. Cool. But I think this maybe took quite a long time. Because number 1, I'm short. Number 2, it falls. Like this I said, before I said number 2, it falls. It falls completely on my head and falls down to the ground. Ooh, my hand feels so much better now. But I wonder if I can... Anyway, so let's just keep winning. Chapter 1. The bestest game winner. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for beet rice. Except I don't like beet rice. I just like beans, that's all. I'm in a grade of kindergarten. It's the afternoon kind. Afternoon kind? Do you mean you're gonna go to kindergarten at afternoon? Cool. But I don't want to go to kindergarten at morning. Afternoon kindergarten is better than morning kindergarten. That's because you get to sleep late and watch cartoons. Only guess what? Today my baby brother named Ollie wake me up too early. He was screaming for his bottle, but screaming is not polite. So he needed some discipline, I think. Wait, no, discipline, I think. I sat on my bed. Hey, shut up, your face! I hollered. Mother opened my door speedy quick. Her eyes were angry at me. Junie, be Jones! What do you think you're doing? She growled. I hid from her under my sheet. I think I'm done discipline. I said kind of quiet. Please, Junie B, not today, said Mother. Daddy and I need you to be on your best behavior. We both have to go to work early and Grandpa Miller's going to babysit. Just then, I heard the front door open. Grandpa, it's my Grandpa Frank Miller, I shouted. I jumped out of bed and ran to meet him. Only bad for Grandpa, because he didn't see me coming around the corner and accidentally butted him in the stomach with my head. Grandpa Miller yelled the word of oof. Then he bent it way over in half. Me and Mother and Daddy had to help him walk to the couch. Daddy didn't frown at me. How many times we told you not to run the house, he says. I counted on all my fingers. 1,000,000, trillion, scadillion, I think. Okay, I'm just guessing. After that, Mother and me made me sit on her lap, and she told Grandpa Frank Miller the babysitter instruction on me. Babysitter instruction is all the stuff I'm not allowed to do. I like no climbing on top of a refrigerator, and no putting lipstick on my dog named Tickle, and no making Ollie made a potato. Lick a potato. What's wrong with that? How about let my sister lick a potato? Her name is Potato. Except for he didn't actually mind it that much. After the babysitter instruction, Mother and Daddy kissed me goodbye, and they went to work. I jumped way high in the air. Oh boy, now we're gone. And so you and me and have fun, right, Grandpa, right? I zoom into the kitchen and climb on top of a refrigerator. Hey, Grandpa, come look where I am. Grandpa Miller came in the kitchen. Look how I'm up there. Here, now I can be the king. And this can be my throne. And you my servant named Pinky. And you have to fetch me stuff. And also I get to hit you on the head with my sword. Ooh, that would be causing loads of pain. Grandpa Miller lifted me off the refrigerator. He put me back on the floor. Yeah, only I didn't give you permission to do that, Pinky, I said. Sorry, little girl, but you heard the rules, said Grandpa. And anyhow, I have to finish feeding Ollie his breakfast bottle. He went back to the living room. Hey, Grandpa, you just gave me a very great idea, 'cause I think I'll eat my breakfast too. I can fix mine all by myself. I hurried up and got out the ingredients. I think it read more like the ingredient, not gradients. Gradients is the stuff you mix together, like the bowl and the spoon and the cereal and the milk. Except for the milk cartoon was too heavy for me, as I just got the orange juice instead. Is it too heavy? I just need to lift it in one of my hand. It's quite light. Even it's really full, but if it's too full and quite too heavy, I need to lift it in just 2 hands. If it's quite light, I just need to lift it in 1 hand. And so I just got the orange juice instead. Are you kidding me? I think it's gonna taste gross. I put my bowl of cereal on the floor and I poured orange juice to the tippy top of it. I took a giant bite. Yum, I said. This is the most delicious breakfast I ever ate. Except for it doesn't actually taste that good. But just then, what about you gonna eat a cereal bar instead of cereal? A cereal bar is kind of like a bar full of cereal. I think you guys are wondering why isn't Carmen is talking with me today? 'Cause he's so sleepy. He sleeps. And also his best gamer. Hello. 'Cause every time at midnight they always woke up and play games with me. If they needing to. If they want to. Just then, Grandpa Miller came in the kitchen. He said no eating on the floor. Yeah, but I don't like to sit in my big kitchen chair, I said, 'cause I'm not tall enough to reach the table. And so Mother made me sit on a telephone book. Only that thing hurts my behindy. My grandpa looked in my bowl. What the world are you eating? He asked. I'm eating cereal and orange juice, I told him. It's very delicious. Except for it's going to make me puke, I think. I don't think so. Then Grandpa Frank Miller opened the refrigerator so I could find a better kind of breakfast. How about some fruit? He said. Yeah, I shouted. Yeah, for fruit. 'Cause fruit is the bestest thing I love. I folded my hand very polite. I would like some bananas and some peaches and some strawberries, please. And so Grandpa sliced all those fruit into a bowl, and he let me eat them in the living room in front of TV. How about, baking a small cupcake? I know. If Grandpa Miller can do that, and I'm not even allowed to do that. Only we're not telling Mother. And here's another fun thing. After breakfast, Baby Ollie took his nap. And me and my Grandpa Miller played Old Maid. And I won him 5 whole times in a row. That's because I kept on putting the Old Maid way higher than the rest of my cards. And he kept on picking it. Grandpa Frank Miller, sucker, I think. Me and him. Hey, Junie B. Jones. Don't say your grandpa is a sucker. 'Cause I don't think the word sucker's really good. Me and him play lots more games too. Their names are who can skip the fastest and who can hobble 1 foot the longest. And also the game of tic-tac-toe. And guess what? I won all those games too. I'm the bestest game winner in the whole world, I said, then ran to my room to get ready for kindergarten. First, I put on my favorite pants with the polka dotties on them. Then, I found my favorite sweater with a cow on the front. It was in the dirty clothes hamper. Only it didn't even stink that much. But it dirty. After After that, I combed my hair with my fingers, and I brushed my teeth, except for not the wiggly one. Toothbrush, can you be wiggly? I wonder so. Grandpa made me a sandwich for lunch. His name was Jack Cheese. Oh, a sandwich full of cheese, I think. I ate it all up, and I gave him a big kiss and skipped to my school bus very happy. I'm the bestest winner, I'm the bestest winner. I sang real loud, 'cause winning is the most funnest thing I love. I doesn't really care about winning and losing. I just care about if we had fun. Chapter 2. Hopping and racing and tic-tac-toe. I ride the school bus with my bestest friend named Grace. She has curly black hair. That's my favorite kind of head. Also, she had pink high tops with her big feet in them. That Grace is a lucky duck, I think. Hey Grace, guess what? Me and my grandpa Frank Miller played games today, and we won them at Old Maid and hopping and skipping and tic-tac-toe. So I'm the bestest game winner in the whole world. That because Grandpa Miller is old. He cannot do fast as children. He's weak now. And that Grace smiled. Me too, she said. I'm good game winner too. I patted her head very nice. Yeah, only you can't be good as me, Grace. 'Cause I said at first, that's why. But you're still the same. Don't blame her. Or don't say you always want to be the best. That Grace did a mad face at me. Then she called me the name of Beanie Head. I patted her again. You don't take criticisms that well, Grace, I said. Just then she got out a pencil and paper from her backpack. And she drew a tic-tac-toe. Now we'll see who the bestest winner really is, she said. I got X, I hollered. I got O's, she hollered. I go first, I hollered. I go second, she hollered. Then me and her played tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. I yelled very fast. See, Grace? See? I told ya I'm the bestest winner. That Grace looked at the paper. But your eggs aren't in a row, Junie B, she said. I did a roughy breath at her. I know we're not in a row, Grace. That's why I made a curvy line to connect them. Cheater. That Grace jumped up. Cheater, cheater, that's cheating, she shouted. But eggs have to be in the straight row. But she passed her tic-tac-toe all around the bus. And the other kids called me cheaters too. Yeah, she cheats. I need to be in the straight row. I could be straight, this straight, this straight, this straight, or this straight. Plus, a mean boy named Jim called me a name of nutball. I hate that guy. After that, I scooted away over next to the window myself. I should have took O's. I whispered very quietly. Now I see. Using glove is more harder than using hands when you trying to lifting the pages. Very disappointed. Very soon, the bus pulled into my school parking lot. I hurried off that thing speedy quick. Hey, Junie B, wait up, yelled at Grace. You and me could skip to a swing test set together. Want to? But all of a sudden, I felt happy inside again. 'Cause skipping is my bestest game. I could cream her at that, I think. Hey, Grace. have a skipping race. The first one to the swings is the winner. I took a big breath. Ready, set, go! I shouted. It's good for that Grace still wasn't actually off a bus yet. Only that's not my problem. I skip as fast as a speeding rocket. I'm winning! I shout, very thrilled. Just then, that Grace skipped right past me. Hi, Junie Bee! Bye, Junie Bee, she said, and she touched the swing set before I did. I won, she yelled. I beat you at skipping. I told you I was a good game winner. I stamped my foot at her. No, you're not a good game winner, Grace. Oh, really? I said, 'cause your feet are way gianter than mine, and also you have pink high tops, so this race was not fair and square. That Grace stuck her tongue out at me. That is not attractive of you, madam, I said, and turned round and saw my other bestest friend named Lucille. I ran to her speedy quick. Hey, Lucille, it's me. I'm your bestest friend, Junie B. Jones. Let's not play with that Grace, okay? Let's just play with ourselves. 'Cause you and me can have a hopping contest, and we can see who's the best hopper. Lucille fluffed her lacy dress. Okay, but I'm not allowed to get sweaty. And also, I must be careful of my fingernails. She showed them to me. See, the manicure lady painted them apricot eyes. See how beautiful they are? Yeah, whatever, I said, not looking. I took a giant breath. Ready, set, go! I shouted. Then me and Lucille started hopping on one foot. We hopped and hopped and hopped. Only it wasn't fun as hopping with Grandpa Miller on account of Lucille didn't get tired and fall over. Look, Junie B, she said very squealy. Look how bouncy I am. This is fun, isn't it? I wiped my sweating head. Yeah, only it would be fun if you fell over now, Lucille, 'cause I just had a skipping contest with that Grace, and I a little pooped here. Look, Junie B, she said again. Look how my fluffy skirt bounced over my head when I hopped way high. My face felt hottish and reddish. I can see your underpants, Lucille, I told her. Only that dumb Lucille didn't even care if I could see her underpants. She just kept on hopping and hopping. Finally, I got tired, fell over. Yeah, shouted Lucille. I'm the winner hopping. Just then, the school bell rang, and everybody ran to room 9. Except for not me. I walked very slow, all by myself. Mistress was standing outside room 9. Mistress is the name of my teacher. She has another name too, but I just like Mistress and that's all. She smiled at me. Why so glum today, Junie B? She asked. 'Cause people keep on beating me and that's at all my games, that's why. And so I'm not my bestest winner anymore, I said. Then I went to my seat and I put my head down on my table. On account of glum is when the happy is gone right out of you. Chapter 3. All about carnivals. Mistress took attendance. Attendance is when you say the word here. I didn't feel like saying it, so I just raised my hand very flimsy. Okay, I gotta check. Ooh. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Junie B? Mistress asked. She's okay, said Lucille. She's just mad because I beat her at hopping. Yeah, only already explained that to you, madame. I shouted at Lucille's face. Mistress clapped her round hands at me. Junie B. Jones, that will be enough of that, she said. I put my head on my table again. This day is a bummer, I whispered to just myself. Mister stood up at her desk. Boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? I should like to talk to you about a special night coming up at school on Friday. It's called Carnival Night. Does anyone know what a carnival is? I do, said the gym I hate. A carnival is like what they have at State Fair every year. There's lots of ride here, like Ferris wheel and the Tilt-A-Whirl and the bumper cars. Yeah, and there's a shooting gallery with fake ducks, and said Jamal Hall. And here, there's cotton candy that rots your teeth by eating big black holes and your protective tooth. Animal, said a boy I love named Ricardo. Ricardo's mother's a dentist, I think. After that, a crybaby boy named William stood up very shy, and he said one time he rode a scary roller coaster. He didn't even cry that much, except for he accidentally threw up his chili dog. Then Polly Puffer told about the carnival food that he threw up too, like a candy apple and a caramel popcorn and a rubber band. You cannot eat a rubber band. Except that is not food. Is that this office supplies? I raised my hand. Carnivals are rip-offs, I said, because one time my daddy kept on trying to knock over 3 bottles with a ball, but even when he hit them, they would fall down. So he and Mother had to call the cops, and so I witnessed news at 6 and 10. Misters laughed out loud. Yeah, only not a laughing matter, I told her. She stopped smiling. No, of course it isn't, she said. But I promise that nothing like that will happen at the school carnival night, Junie B. All the games are going to be run by the parents and teachers, and there will be hundreds of prizes to win. I sat up a little bit straighter. Hundreds? I asked. Hundreds, she said. Yeah, only I don't even know how to win them, I said. And so Mistress got out a piece of paper that told all about the carnival games. Well, let's see, she said. It says there will be a fishing booth, a penny toss, a moonwalk tent. Moonwalk. I kept practicing. I'm practicing by my slippery socks. But that ground needs to be slippery. If it loads of friction, how could I do that? A pudding green, clothespins in a bottle, a basketball shoot, a ring toss, and a booth where you can throw wet sponges at our principal's face. Why did they do that? My principal is a woman. He doesn't like to do that. I'm trying to be a good girl, not to be a bad girl throwing wet sponges at our principals. If it's just a picture, it's okay, but if it's real, our principal gonna be really mad. Just then, room 9 started laughing very much, because throwing sponges at principal is a dream come true, that's why. Mistress kept on reading. It also says that Mistress Hall, the art teacher, will be painting faces in the art room. And there will be very own room 9. There's going to be a cakewalk. I jumped right out of my chair. Hey, guess what? Walking on cake is the funnest thing I love. Because one time at a picnic, I stepped on my grandpa's little Debbie snack cake with bare feet. and the creamy filling was squishing between my toes. Junie, shouted on that Jim I hate. You Junie bird Jones, you don't walk on a cake. A cake walk is a game where you win a cake, right, teacher, right? Mr. said, made squinting eyes at him. Yes, Jim, but we do not call people Junie birds. Calling people name is rude. Plus, if you want to make a comment, I would appreciate if you would politely raise your hand. Like me, right, misters? I hollered out, because I raised my hand very polite when I told you that carnivals are rip-offs. Remember that? When there are a lot of other kids shout that they were polite too. With me. And so I had to stand up on my chair so misters could hear me. Yeah, only you can't be as polite as you. Right, misters? Right? Because I said it first, right? Right? It's really hard. Whew, finally. These pages keep sticking on together. I really wanted to take it out, but why did it so hard? Whew, finally. Mistress rubbed her hand for a very long time, and so she got some aspirin. Chapter 4. Very practicing. After school, I went all the way home from my bus stop. That because Grandma Miller babysits me in the afternoon. I want to tell her about the carnival night. Hey, Grandma Miller, it's me, Junie B. Jones, your grandgirl. I've got some important news for you. There's gonna be a carnival at my school, and I can win 100 prizes at that thing. Grandma Miller hurried out of the baby Ollie room. She looked grumpily at me. Shh, Junie B, not so loud. I just put the baby down for his nap. Then my shoulders got very slumpy. Why do babies sleep so much? Yeah, only I'm excited down here, Helen, I said. Then Grandma smiled a little bit. Then she hugged me hello. And she said not to call her Helen, but Helen her name. Yeah, only I didn't tell you the bestest part yet, I said, because Mistress read me the kind of games we're going to play. So I can practice them at home, and I'll be the bestest cake winner of everyone. I hurried to the laundry room to get the clothespins. I think these 4 chapters first and nothing about the yucky, Blucky fruitcake. And we're gonna have a game where you drop clothespin in a bottle. I hollered to Grandma. As for I can't find a bottle in this whole big laundry room. I'm just gonna drop these clothespins in the bucket. Yeah, 'cause that will give me the feel of it, I think. I got the bucket away from the mop, and I dropped all the clothespins right in that thing. Hey, Grandma, I did it. I dropped every single clothespin in this big bucket. I didn't even miss one of them, and you breeze at this game. I ran back to her. I need some pennies to practice the penny toss, I said, and so Grandma Miller gave me all her pennies, and I ran back and threw those guys in the bucket too. And there's another fun thing. When Mother came home from work, she showed me how to put a real actual golf club. Only no golf balls in the house, so I just put it a grapefruit. Are you kidding me? And also a dinner roll. And guess what? That night at dinner, I didn't even grow about sitting on a telephone book, because everything was going on my way, that's why. And Whitney, Mother and Daddy cleaned. Why did everything always stuck it together?